Today in McDonaldland news, Mount McDonaldland is experiencing thick volcanic shake activity. So try the new Mount McDonaldland shake when you order the McDonaldland meal with your very own character souvenir kit.
A McDonald's in McDonaldland. Get the McDonaldland meal in McDonaldland.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
This episode is brought to you by Amazon Prime. From streaming to shopping, Prime helps you get more out of your passions. So whether you're a fan of true crime or prefer a nail-biting novel from time to time, with services like Prime Video, Amazon Music, and fast free delivery, Prime makes it easy to get more out of whatever you're into or getting into. Visit Amazon.com/Prime to learn more.
Hellmann's believes they can turn any mayo hater into a lover. So, if you know someone who thinks mayo equals bland, show their taste buds the truth and challenge them to try Hellmann's flavored mayo. With irresistible flavors like Hellmann's spicy mayo, garlic aioli, chipotle, and Italian herb, they'll be eating their words. Challenge haters to try Hellmann's flavored mayo and get them to eat their words. Learn more at hellmanns.com/eatyourwords.
I knew it. Another Herdat Media production.
Hi, Chantel.
Hey, Roxanne.
Happy Friday.
Yes.
Well, it's actually Thursday evening, and we just finished OC. And oh my gosh, this episode got me heated.
No, this episode was like the best episode they've had all season.
Before we get into OC, though, Chantel is such a real one because I want to take my kids to a Tigers game, and which is like a baseball.
I'm sure people know what a Tigers game is.
I don't know. And yeah, it's our baseball team. And I like a lot of my cousins have kids and we're all very close. We have a group chat. They all don't like to leave their house with their kids. It's very, very scary. So like none of us ever see each other with our kids unless our aunts plan something. Like we're all going to our aunt's house on Sunday because she invited us all over, but none of us will host. And so so I texted all of them. I'm like, this would be so cute. Let's all take our kids together to a baseball game, all of us. And like, of course, like everyone just like was not really responding to it. So I told Chantel, I was on the phone with her and I was like, why didn't you respond? Because the second you respond, everyone will respond. What happens? Chantel ends up responding and all of them start like responding and saying, oh, why? When do you want to go? Because like Chantel is the matriarch of the family.
But I'm really not.
No, she really is. That's like the only time. Another thing was my uncle's wife was like to me, I really want the family to get together. It's too hard with the houses, like, because we're so big, like we should do a picnic. I literally sent a text about that. No one responds in our cousin chat. I'm on the phone with Chantel and I tell her, I'm like, it's so annoying how no one responds. Chantel says something, everyone responds. I'm like,
I know, but I told you, like, you can't just say like, oh, hey, like someone wants to do something like with their cousins nowadays, especially because someone's so busy. It's like, you have to give it time, you have to give it place. Like you have to be the one to take the initiative if you really want this to happen.
But they're not so busy. They just act so busy.
I know, but still like sometimes it's just like, oh, like I don't have time to be like deal or like think about that.
Well, so, basically, no one with kids was coming to the Tigers game except me, but Chantel and her older sister Bianca were like, we're down.
And I'm just like so confused on why you're so excited to go to the Tigers game.
I want to just take my kids to the Tigers game. I want them to experience that. I've never taken them before. And my husband won't do it because he's like, no, I think they're too young for something like that. And I was like, no, they're not. And he's like, we're not going. They're too young. And I was like, then I'm taking them. And he's like, no, you're not. And I'm like, yeah, with my cousins. And so that's the reason for it. So Chantel's now stuck going. Everyone's always like, especially on Patreon, everyone's always like, you're so lucky to have Chantel. She's lucky to have me because I give her these experiences.
Oh, I definitely can have these experiences with or without you. And like, you're lucky I'm coming. Like literally lucky. Like I absolutely don't want to come, but I don't have time to hear her.
Yeah, so whatever, next Friday evening we are going to experience that. She's gonna first, it's funny because she's like,
experience it, like you act like I've never been to a Tigers game. Like
let me
tell you something. The one thing I'm very annoyed about, actually, I don't pay for these things. Okay, like if I go to a Tigers game, someone along the lines comped it, gave it to as a gift. Like, you know, there's something that like I don't pay for these things, especially the Tigers game. And the fact that even though it's so cheap that I have to pay for it, it's like really it's what's like making me annoyed. When I tell my husband, he's gonna be like, "Who got you tickets?" He's gonna even tell me that because
no,
even if he
everyone's
wants to
gonna
go,
now
I'm
say
like,
that I need to pay for you, Chantal. Everyone's gonna be like, Roxanne,
Yeah.
the least you can do is pay for her. And that's just not happening. So I'm not paying for her. I just had to pay for my 3 kids and me. Like it was actually expensive for some weird because it was a Friday. So it's actually expensive. They're usually like $22 a ticket. It was not that because it's a Friday. And but I'm like you. The last time I went to a Tigers game, it was like a date night with me and my husband, but his like company did it. So yeah, I'm like when Bianca told us the total, I was like, oh, what is this? Like what? This is a lot of money. I didn't anticipate this. Like for the Tigers, it's never that serious. And yeah, but yeah, that's so true though. We never ever pay for our tickets.
I don't pay, like especially the Tigers and do not pay.
Yeah, no, I know. I will like I hope you will take me to the Lions game because I've never experienced that since I was a
I'm
kid.
sorry, sweetie. Like Lions games like have gotten so expensive that we need to make our money back for those tickets, okay?
Well, I would pay for the ticket.
I know. Okay, well, like we'll see then if like we can get more or something, you know, but I'll let you know about that. That's more Val. Like he's the one that's very annoying about it though.
I don't know. We're starting this podcast off on a very bad note because you guys have all go to Lions games and I don't go.
I know, but I mean, we have season tickets. You don't have season tickets. So who's gonna be the second person?
I don't know who's selfish here because it's giving Chantal.
So it's definitely you.
Whatever, dude. Like
She doesn't even, you guys, like she doesn't even need to go to. And you have been to a Lions game because I've been with you before, but she doesn't even need to go.
Yeah, I have been with my dad like
Doesn't even
when
like
I was a
football
kid. Yeah, but I like football because it's like popular right now.
because of Taylor Swift. Thank you so much.
No. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. No. The Lions were picking back up before Taylor Swift. Okay. And that's when everyone was starting to get into it and be like very excited for Detroit.
No, literally the year that she started liking it, we like did good that season. Her first year. I swear to God, I'm not joking. Like even that guy Jason has a whole video about like how many people how she's brought so many people to the football field. $1 billion to the industry.
Yeah, well,
and it's because women spend money. So now we're buying all the merch. Now there's like every single Abercrombie, Aeropostale, American Eagle. They're all making
how much Lions merch I bought from Abercrombie.
Exactly.
That's so much Lions merch.
So it's a lot of money over there.
But I really don't think it's because Taylor Swift. I think the Lions didn't get good because of Taylor Swift, Chantal.
No, I know, but I'm saying it was the exact same time. So like a lot of it just like coincidentally like happened. Like the last 2 years we've had a good team. Before that, we haven't really had a good team.
Yeah. Well, let's get into OC. I'm gonna put a little whatchamacallit to skip if you want to. At the 7-minute mark because I want to get into OC. We've established Chantal the very selfish troll.
Okay. So. I'm canceling Tigers.
No, we wouldn't even be able to get our money back. I just had to pay for how many tickets? Like what? That's non-refundable. You have to like go sell it on StubHub. I'm still confused with it being that much money. Like it should be $10. Like who the hell?
It really was not that much money actually. Like I think because you had to pay for multiple, but it's really not that much money. It's Friday. They do fireworks, I think, so it's not that much money.
Ugh, you better not go into next Friday with this energy is all I'm saying. Okay.
We'll see if I have the energy to go.
With her 8-month pregnant ass.
Exactly.
Have you told Val you're going yet?
No, he's gonna be so weirded out. He's gonna be like, "Who'd you get them from?" Like he knows. Like I'm telling you, like he's gonna be so weirded out that he paid.
I haven't told Jacob either. I'm scared.
He can take my ticket if you want.
And then Bianca comes. Oh my god. No. That's not how it works. Thank you though. All right. Anyways, let's get into OC. Yeah. So definitely top episode since watching. Let's start from the very beginning.
Let's do it. I mean, they're in New Orleans, so let's go.
Oh my gosh, no wonder, you guys. I was like I was on like my 8th paragraph and I was like, why is it starting off like this? I don't even recall it starting like this. Okay. Anyways, but
one thing I will say is because like we knew like Tamra left. We knew that happened obviously because we remember at the end of the episode we see they reveal that tweet. So we all knew this was happening. I did not think it was gonna go down this way, but like go ahead.
Yeah. So I will say watching this episode reminded me like of Shannon being annoying before John did what he did. Like,
So
she really
annoying.
got a pass from the world because of John, and we're all so like, this is wrong. We're sticking with our woman. Like, this is so wrong. And it's like, no, never mind. Like shitty things can happen to shitty people. Like and sometimes, it could be like a karma thing. I don't know. But um her randomly saying that she's not going to go somewhere that Katie is. So as you guys know, they're on a cast trip. What the producers do is they will tell you, here's the group you're going to go with. Here's the group that you're going to go with. It's not up to them. So Shannon does this whole thing where she's like, I'm not going if Katie's coming with us. And it's like, okay, it's not up to you though. The producers are the one who put that together. And it's so gross to me to see Emily and Tamra not step in and say, that's not right. But it's also like, of course we expect them not to do the right thing.
Yeah, and like it's like, who is Shannon freaking Bedore over there, like throwing a fissy, missy fit, whatever, a hissy fit, and like the best thing is like what Katie said. She's like, you literally like were being okay with somebody who was dating your ex-boyfriend that were suing you, and you can't have a lunch with me. It's like, it's almost because she feels like she can pick on Katie because like Katie's just gonna like be like, whatever, go ahead and not make a fuss about it, or the production's not gonna make a big deal. But like if it was anyone else, like they would be like, no, I'm going.
Yeah. I mean, even when Katie and Shannon stay home, like you stay back. But
You
even
look
when
like a mess, Shannon. Like, are you okay over there? Like, were you drunk in the morning too?
I swear, even when Katie meets the other ladies, Heather was like, wait, no one came after you? Like, they were all like actually shocked about it.
Yeah, because I'm shook that that even happened that way. Like someone actually like stayed back and left, and like they didn't say no, just come.
Yeah. Tamra asked Shannon if she wants to let go of things. And what's crazy is Tamra does the craziest shit to people. And then she just expects people to let things go and then flips it if they don't.
I know.
It like I don't understand. Like, you can't do crazy things to people and then say, I'm over it, move on. You're harping on this. Well, like, as I should be. Sometimes people are toxic and sometimes you will walk away or you don't want anything to do with them or you will call them out because this is the history that they have. And that is why Gretchen is the best thing to happen, because Gretchen is the only one who holds Tamra accountable. No one else does. No one.
I think for Tamra, it's like she thinks that it's such a job, and it's like, okay, if I did this on one season, it's fine. Then we're in the new season, so it's a new chapter. Let's all be done with it. And it's like, no, it's like you hurt me, or it's like she's never felt the hurt that she's done on to people, so she doesn't understand where people are coming from.
Yeah, there was a segment about animals. What did you think about that?
What do you mean animals? Oh, like the dog walk.
They were talking about. Were they talking about rescues though?
Yeah, they were doing like a dog. There was like a dog walk.
Yeah,
I'm happy for those people, you guys. Whatever you guys love.
Yeah, we do. I'm just not a dog person and stuff. So I was zoning out and thinking about what I'm going to do tomorrow when that scene was. I'm just not a dog person. Keep in mind, I had a pug when I was younger and I loved it so much, but no, not for me. And how about, what's so funny, Chantal? We were in the car and Jack was like, Mommy, oh my gosh, he's so smart. This is why. He saw the Petco place. What's that called? Is it Petco?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, he saw the picture like on Petco on the sign. There's like a picture of a dog. He said, Mommy, can you give me a dog? And I said, ask your dad. Which Jacob would bring the dog and then I would be fully responsible for it.
No, absolutely not. You guys are not allowed to get a dog. I would call like the social service of dogs on you guys.
This past summer, I've been calling Chantal drowning, like working and then just everything with my two older at home and all this stuff. Like some of the days, there is no way we'd even be able to podcast if I had a dog.
Yeah, no.
There's just no way. Anyways, we are so Gretchen because they do this like voodoo bajudo thing. And like, I would not vibe with voodoo. I would not do it. So I'm not a voodoo gal. And they walked out, but I would never have even walked in.
Well, no, like I would have walked in just like sit there and like be like, okay. But then once that girl was like, there's no such thing as just sitting there, you're participants. I would be like, oh, peace out. Bye.
I'd be like, that's Satan. That's Satan calling me. That's literally Satan.
Like, I'm all for like certain things, but the voodoo stuff, absolutely not. No, like I don't need a doll to like get karma. No, thank you.
It's never that serious.
Never.
I died with Shannon saying that so also wait, what was confusing was like Tamra was trying to get away from that voodoo. I'm like, Tamra, like, oh girl, like stop. But anyway, so Tamra, Shannon, and Gretchen walk out and everyone's like, I wonder what they're talking about, And I died with Shannon saying that she refuses to ever be cool with Katie and give her another chance because she doesn't want to be associated with anyone who's committed an illegal crime. And then Gretchen literally.
Nope. Yep. Hold on. We need like a round of applause. This was the best like thing that anybody has ever said, ever called her out on. Like it was literally amazing. I was like, hell yeah, you go. But go ahead.
You guys, I didn't even expect that. I was like, what? I rewinded it like 10 times and I was like, whoa, my goodness. Like
and
that
she
was
had
the best
nothing mother freaking to say, like not one word. And then like, okay, go say what it is so I can speak on it.
I mean, she literally just said to her, to
No
be fair,
offense, Shannon.
yeah, she's like, no offense, Shannon, you've committed an illegal crime with a DUI. And Shannon literally had nothing to say.
And Tamra was literally dying, like happy
living for
inside.
it.
Like she was elated. She was like, hell yeah, someone finally called her out for this DUI thing. And it's not me. And like, yeah, this is a time that like someone can call you out and like be like, shut the hell up, Shannon. You're lucky that we gave you a pass last season. But literally you committed the most committed of things. You like put people in danger. You could have hurt yourself. You could have hurt other people. Katie recording you, you're still alive here. You're okay.
Yeah. And you also got like sued for $75,000 after being sued by another man for talking shit about him. So it's like, I don't know. Too much. But that was the best thing ever that Gretchen could have said. I just wasn't even
so happy she had the balls to do it. Like, and she was just like, I'm not going to sit there and let her like, just be like being on this high horse of like, I will never talk to anybody or like, I will never associate people who did something illegal. It's like, are you innocent over here?
You know what's so crazy? Is that like Gretchen, I was a little bit worried that Gretchen was going to come on the show and she was going to like fall for Tamra's antics because that's exactly what happens with everyone else. And to see her like not back down is insane. Like I just wasn't expecting that from her.
I think people maybe knew that, especially Tamra, and that's why she was always like on edge a little bit. Like I had a feeling Tamra knew that she was not going to back down.
Right.
We then control her. She couldn't control like what was gonna come out of Gretchen, what Gretchen was gonna do.
Yeah. We then find out from Tamra that Katie apparently told Kiki that Gretchen said Tamra roofied her. What I find out about all of this is Tamra is now on social media trying to buddy up with Katie. And it's like, why would you buddy up with someone who you claimed said like another that you roofied someone? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
it's just like, again, it's like, you know, she says these things and like, maybe she's really good at like, I'm not saying Katie did this, but I'm just saying like, you know, it's like she gets so good with people and like makes them feel like so comfortable to say things to them. And she knows how to do this. So she gets them to say like shit or like she like talks to other bloggers for them to feel comfortable. And like, she gets all this ammo and it's like, she knows when to drop it. Like she literally waits for the most perfect timing. And that's a lot of calculation, to be honest. Like, how do you know when you're going to say this or when you're going to do that? Because she knew this for months now.
Right. Well, you know what I think is so funny is that she's sitting there, Tamra, she's like accusing Katie of talking to these bloggers and they're all like, oh my gosh, look how she talks to these bloggers. But that's how, Chantal, how is Tamra getting all this information? Tamra's getting all this information by doing the same thing she's accusing Katie of doing, which is talking to bloggers.
Yeah, someone's not gonna say to you, hey, I have something to tell you, and you're gonna be like, oh yeah, let me spend time talking to you.
No, they have a relationship with you. They're comfortable with you. They 100%. Know that you're going to respond to them. And so just stop. Like Tamra's so full of shit. I mean, even when us and Tamra were good, like if we DM her, she DM us back. Like Tamra, please. Like, you know, we're pretty good. Like, you know, we have a great relationship with Katie. She's never told us some shit like that. She doesn't talk like that. She wasn't out here doing that. So I'm like, I do not believe this. Do you believe it?
No, I did not believe it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is random though, like where this like came from, like all of a sudden, but I don't know.
It's just funny that Tamra's even bringing up this thing that happened 17 years ago because about like, oh yeah, we got Gretchen so drunk because like, let's not forget that you did get Gretchen so drunk to the point that you were trying to have your son basically do stuff with her while she literally was so intoxicated.
She takes a little bit of accountability, like saying like we shouldn't have done that, but
she doesn't bring up the son part. She just
I know.
Drunk. And it's like, you shouldn't. And that's probably why she didn't even want to bring this to light because she was scared that viewers would then bring up the scenes of her son. I swear. Gretchen says that she doesn't believe it. Tamra's like, well, I got told by 2 people. This is like Tamra's like motto, or I don't know, like, where she thinks that this is the way that Gretchen and I are going to connect. And Gretchen is still looking. And she's like, I hope Katie didn't do that. She's literally saying, I don't believe it. Tamra's like doubling down. And then again, this present day, Tamra's trying to like kiss Katie's ass. Like, just a very calculated person,
Very.
Let's talk about when Katie finds out. So Gretchen tells Jen, Katie comes in the room. Gretchen tells her, what are your thoughts?
The way when Gretchen tells Katie, you said?
Yeah.
You mean Gretchen tells Jen?
No, when she tells Katie and Jen,
because no, what I thought was crazy is like how everyone like talks to each other. So like when Katie came in, she's like, "What's going on?" Like my husband talked to Slade. Like what's like she already knew what was happening. I wish like I saw it first from her. I wish I saw it first without like the husband telling Katie, because I wanted to see her actual reaction. But like she said it, she's like, that's such a lie. Like I did not do that. Like, and I believed her in that moment. And I'm happy she took a step back and was like, yeah, why am I not believing Katie, or why am I not believing Katie?
Well, Gretchen kept saying, oh, I'm considering the source. Like I know that who the source is. Like this does seem like really insane and crazy. So like that's why I'm glad Gretchen she keeps putting that in the back of her head. And I'm glad that I'm so glad that Slade is like not wanting to be involved in the show very much. Like I really am, because like Tamra would be like bringing up Slade left and right. But and Slade is so fucking smart because he knows how Tamra works, because behind the scenes, what happens is Gretchen calls Slade and Slade's like, I do not see Katie doing that, Gretchen. Like, let's open our eyes on who this person is, what she's done to us, like what she did when my son passed away. Like, let's open our eyes. And he got Gretchen to like kind of be like, yeah, this really isn't a good person. Like Gretchen is on her, Gretchen is doing the right thing where she's like, I want to forgive her. Like the godly thing to do is for me to forgive her. But then, holding on to this for 4 weeks. And then, when she'll go ahead and release it, it's all so crazy. So do you hear Sloan in the background right now?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my God. I swear to God, they always like end up waking up when we're podcasting. And then they know I'm not going to say anything because we're podcasting.
The one thing too is like the one thing for me is like with Katie that it sucks is that like this is like multiple times that people have said she's talked to bloggers, and that's like the only reason that if I was Gretchen, I'd be like, okay, what did she say to these people? You know that feeling when summer plans are in full swing, but your to-do list looks a lot like it's also on vacation? That was me last month. Between hosting friends, running errands, and juggling work, the last thing I wanted to do was spend my Saturday deep cleaning. That's when I booked HomeAglow. HomeAglow is this amazing 5-star home service platform that makes your space clean and tidy without you lifting a finger. You just hop on their website, pick the day and time you want, choose the length of your cleaning, and boom, you're matched with a background checked cleaner you can read reviews about before booking. My cleaner had a 4.9 star rating and was so thorough. I actually had time to sit outside and enjoy my coffee while my house was transformed. And the best part, their Forever Clean membership saves you $30 an hour on future cleanings. So you can book unlimited cleaning starting at just $19 an hour, all backed by their happiness guarantee. 100% of cleaning fees and tips go straight to your cleaner, so you're also supporting someone in your community. Take home cleaning off your plate this summer with HomeAglow. Head to homeaglow.com/TRH to get your first 3 hours of cleaning for only $19. That's HomeAglow.com/TRH.
The Disney Plus Hulu HBO Max bundle. Plan starting at just $16.99 a month.
No one will ever break us apart.
Catch Marvel Studios' Thunderbolts: The New Avengers on Disney Plus.
You can't escape the past.
Alien Earth on Hulu.
This ship collected monsters.
And Final Destination: Bloodlines on HBO Max.
Death is coming for our family.
The Disney Plus Hulu HBO Max bundle. Plan starting at $16.99 a month. All these and more streaming soon. Visit Disney Plus Hulu HBO Max bundle.com for details.
At New Balance, we believe if you run, you're a runner. However you choose to do it. Because when you're not worried about doing things the right way, you're free to discover your way. And that's what running is all about. Run your way at newbalance.com/running.
This episode is brought to you by Pacifico. Here's a story you've probably never heard. Legend has it, decades ago, a couple surfers went down to Mexico in search of epic swells, but they found something unexpected instead. It was still crisp, lively, and smooth, but it had nothing to do with waves. It was Pacifico, a delicious Mexican lager. It's like it was brewed to be discovered. Pacifico. Find your own way. 21 plus. Discover responsibly. Pacifico Clara Beer, imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
This episode is brought to you by Wayfair. Podcasts follow us everywhere. Whether you're cooking in the kitchen, chilling in the living room, or pretending to fold laundry in the bedroom. And with Wayfair, every one of those rooms can tell a story of its own. Their curated collections of furniture styles and prices make Wayfair the trusted destination to turn your home into your happy place. Shop everything home at wayfair.com with free and easy delivery straight to your door.
Wayfair, every style, every home.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I that's a good point. Like, I would ask, like, well, what did you talk about? I just don't think that she said the roofie thing. I really, really don't.
I do believe, like, the way Katie was connecting the dots with everybody. She's like, this is the reason, like, why everyone was doing this. Like, they were all talking about it, saying, what can we say about Katie? What can we make it seem like Katie talked to bloggers about? It was very calculated for all of them. It's like they all knew what they were gonna do, and we can see it. It's like they can't wait to say, like, just like we'll get to the dinner about, like, when Shannon's like, you've hurt everybody here, and it's like, shut the hell up. You guys have hurt everybody here.
Shannon's hatred for Katie suddenly is not making sense. It's actually very uncomfortable.
It's very weird.
It's very uncomfortable to watch. Like, I'm watching this and I'm like, wait, why are you acting like this towards her? This is like too much. Shannon got confident after last season, and she shouldn't have at all, because the way she's acting, and like, it's like unwarranted how she's treating Katie. Like, yeah, we get what Katie did was wrong, whatever, blah, blah. Okay. Like, the way you are making this, that it was worse than what you went through last season. It's worse than what Tamra's put you through. Like, no, I don't know. It's all too much. Katie's like, you can just tell Katie feels like I don't know how to explain it. Like,
I don't know how she's even holding her own. Like, I would leave and be like, I'm done. Like, I would leave and cry, because the way that people are treating her, I would be like, what is happening here?
You can tell she wants to cry. You can.
I know, it's just a lot.
She feels like, when you're looking at her, you can just tell that she's feeling like, I have nothing left in me. I have nothing left in me with these people.
Which is so crazy, because it's like, damn, like, they really came in with an agenda, and it was like, let's get Katie down.
It does feel like that.
Yeah, it does. You know what's funny? It's like, okay, yeah, go ahead. Or I want to make sure we talk about this scene of, like, Tamra entering Shannon's room.
Oh, go ahead. I wasn't going to talk about that.
Oh, because this was crazy. Because, like, we skipped, like, when Gretchen and Shannon and Tamra were talking, like, Tamra literally tells them, this is why I don't drink anymore. I only have one drink. You'll never see me drunk. And then we see her enter Shannon's room, and she looks good. And, like, Shannon's like, what are you drinking? And in her hand, it literally looks like champagne. She goes, water. She literally says water. Does she think we're stupid? Like, even at that point, I think she was drunk, or she took something.
She was on the Xanny.
I know. Even at that point, though, like, that's how much. And then she kept saying to her, like, which I thought was her being a nice friend, because Shannon does need help with her hair. It's like she's being Gina 2.0 this season. And she's like, do you want me to brush your hair? Do you want me to brush your hair? Because Shannon keeps looking like a freaking mess. And it's like, why is your hair looking like that? Like, why can't you straighten the back? It's like reminding of me in, like, middle school. Like, blow dry the back of your hair. What's going on here?
That was scary.
And she just kept saying, like, do you want me to do your hair? Do you want me to do your hair? And, like, Shannon's like, no. And then Shannon also seemed very out of it in this like scene too.
So, I mean, last season they showed like us watching Shannon get drunk. I feel like Shannon gets drunk, but she hides it now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, like, even in this room, like, they both were very off already. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah. So it's dinner time now, and they're all talking about what they found out, and everyone's like so happy knowing that they have this on Katie, right? And then all of a sudden the girls come in, Jen, Gretchen, and Katie come in, and you guys, this is classic Tamra. She pulls Gretchen aside, acting like she's looking out for Gretchen's best interest on if she should bring up the rumor. But then she immediately goes into did you confront Katie? What did Katie say? Because she wants to know how to approach the table. She wants to know how to approach the table with this. She's like, I didn't know if I should bring this up or not. It's already brought up. Like, it's already brought up on camera. Like, what do you mean? Why wouldn't you bring this up? You're the biggest shit starter there is when it comes to bringing stuff up. And like, I just thought the whole thing was funny, and I was so happy when I saw Katie get up, because I'm like, yes, get up. Like, don't let Tamra put shit in Gretchen's head. And Katie looks at her and she's like, I did not say that. Like, stop it. I did not say that at all. I did not do this. And Tamra's like, yes, you did. And then she's like, wow, Gretchen, you believe her? And then she walks away. You guys, this is classic Tamra. She will literally walk away anytime she is called out. And Gretchen's like, listen, if she's saying I didn't, like, she didn't do it, what do you, like, why would Gretchen believe Tamra?
I know. So
What does Tamra have?
I know exactly. So like, why was that why was that so baffling for Tamra to like sit there and be like, you believe her over me? Like, we are not friends. We've not spoken in like 15 years. Like, why would she believe you? Like, why was that such a crazy thought for Tamra?
I know.
Like, because Tamra, you're such a truth teller. Like, what do you mean?
No, she just tries to manipulate. She tries to manipulate and like turn it around so that Gretchen will now be more mad at Katie instead of like being mad at Tamra.
And we're not saying Tamra's lying and saying that the bloggers didn't tell her. Maybe the bloggers are lying. So like, why can't you make it seem like this is what I heard? Like, maybe I don't believe this either, but like this is what I heard. So it's like you're making it seem like this was facts, like 100% facts.
Yeah. And then Jen, I really appreciated Jen doing this. She's like, listen, if we're going to put everything out, let's not all put it out on Katie. Let me see the fat picture you showed me about me. And then like Tamra just like looks at her and she's like, you get over it. Like, I don't even care. And she wants people to get over things and wants to harp on everyone else's business and what else everyone does. And when she's confronted by Jen, she like dismisses it and says she doesn't care. Like, I don't understand the thought process here and how she gets away with it.
I know. She just likes to talk behind people's backs. And then when confronted, she's shook by it.
Yeah. Tamra's on Xanax for sure, though. Go back to the last reunion. And she acted the same exact way. And she was on Xanax for sure.
I think this is why Jen is a good person. Because Jen's like, okay, like Jen kind of was like, she was going to go after it. Maybe like, she knew that this was an opportunity. And then all of a sudden she realized like, okay, Tamra's not in her right mind. She's like, okay, we're going to table this. Like, I don't even think that we need to talk about this right now. Like, you're not all the way there. And she even like mentions like, did you take a Xanax or something? But like, she knew. And I think that's nice of her because she could have kept going and made probably Tamra look even like more of a fool. But she's like, I'm not going to go there with you.
Yeah. And I know I just said that Tamra's for sure on it. Obviously, I don't know that she's for sure on it.
Yeah, we just think she's on something. And like,
it's coming across as she is. And then Jen bringing that up kind of tells it, like, makes me think she is.
Yeah. Like when someone's like, there's a difference of acting drunk and then someone acting like very like slow and weird. And then it means like they probably took something like that and then also drink on top of it.
Yeah. Tamra says her relationship with Jen has been tit for tat, and Gretchen is like, okay, but when did it start? And then Tamra rudely tells her to stay out of it, and it's none of her fucking business. But Tamra, again, is allowed to get in everyone else's business. Tamra is like, Gretchen knows nothing, and then she tells Katie to fuck off when Katie, like, says one word. And then finally, Gina says something to Tamra's face instead of just in her confessional. And I was very proud of Gina in this moment. I was very shocked. And she's like, it's not fun being in the middle of your bullshit. And it's funny because I feel like Heather and Gina have like this alliance, and I know Gina went behind Heather's back, but I can only imagine like whatever, but aside on Watch What Happens Live. But I really think they have like this alliance because as soon as like Gina finally bossed up on Tamra, this was the first time I heard Heather ever say anything about Tamra, and she was like, yeah, I agree. And I'm like, ooh, so like
Gina called her slosh. She's like, you're acting slosh, basically like effed up.
Yeah. I mean, Gina went in.
And it's crazy because it's so funny. And like Shannon's not saying anything, but it's like, this is what you did to Shannon all last season. Like you kept calling her drunk. You kept calling her like whatever. And it's like, this is how it feels. Like when you are actually messed up and someone calls you out on it, you can't freak out.
Right. So true. And so she ends up, this is the episode she quits. This is why she quits, because again, anytime she is being held accountable, she is being called out, she runs away.
And she wasn't expecting her friends to do that.
Yeah, she definitely wasn't. And she probably would have like flipped a shit if she wasn't on something, like seeing that. But yeah, that's all my thoughts on OC. Anything else?
No, I was so proud of everyone to call her out.
I know, me too. I really was, except Emily. Emily, you can go.
Yeah.
Like Emily likes to like produce like
I mean, at that point, like if I saw like 7 people call someone out, I'm not just gonna jump on the train of how
right.
Too. Like, okay, we already got the point. She's not all the way there, so it's fine. And yeah. But are we gonna do Miami?
Well, so you guys, we will talk Miami a little bit of Wednesday's episode. We didn't watch Thursday's episode.
Yeah.
Also, you guys, we have a really great interview coming up and we're so excited. We're not going to say who. We'll say who when it's a little bit sooner, but we're so freaking excited about this interview. So yeah.
Yes, we have a good one coming up. But yeah, so apparently, like for Miami now is going to come on Thursdays because Salt Lake City took Wednesday. And the way they treat Miami, you guys, I just don't understand. It's like they just kick them to the boo and they're like, you're getting a new time. So what happened was there was 2 episodes this week. So we were talking about the episode that happened Wednesday, not Thursday.
And that's only ever happened with Miami. This has happened before. So it's like really freaking weird that they do this.
So crazy. Yeah. I mean, I don't have that many notes, but we'll talk high level stuff about Miami. One thing I did want to bring up is like, obviously what happened this past week from like last week is that Larsa, like there was this like picture going around her about her, like with her plastic surgery. You saw the picture, right?
Yeah, scare.
I know, but then like it was so messed up because so many people kept reporting on it, and like she finally commented on someone's photo and was like, "Dude, I had an allergic reaction. Like everyone chill out." Like she basically did some sort of like laser treatment. Who knows?
She said she did PRP, which I did PRP, and I swear it didn't look good on me either.
Yeah, and she's like, I had an allergic reaction. The thing for her, it's like maybe you shouldn't have went on like I don't know what she was on, like a video or like in person somewhere. Like
she was promoting on like a radio, not a radio, like news station.
Yeah, it's like stay home next time, okay, Larsa?
Yeah,
but that's just so sad. It's like, oh my god, like the way that everyone took it and like started to do like the like they didn't even take her photos of what she looked like 2 months ago. They started taking her photos of like when she was like married to Scottie Pippen, like when she was like a mom, like raising like young kids and like just being so natural to that photo. And it's just like it was just so messed up. Like this world is crazy.
And that's why we couldn't be on reality TV because that shit would happen to us without the plastic surgery.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they're all getting ready to go to Sevilla. I guess it's pronounced Sevilla and not Seville, but Sevilla, Spain. And, they're all at the airport and like we're already seeing Lisa being late. So they're like, I wonder if Lisa's going to be late if she's not. And this is what's crazy. It's like, okay, Lisa, honey, like this isn't an actual consequence. If you're late to the airport, you're not going to get on your flight. So like, why would you put yourself through that stress?
So apparently we find out on this episode, on Thursday's episode, why she was late.
Did you see that part? Or you're just
no, I just saw Lisa tweet about it and Lisa was like, you guys are going to find out why I was late.
Okay. I mean, like, but you're always late. So it's like, okay. But that's like her problem. Like,
and I would hate to travel by myself. That's so depressing.
That's what I'm saying. It's like her problem. Like, if that was anyone else, like at that moment, I'd be like, this is her karma. Like, why is she doing it to herself? And like, and I think the biggest thing though is like all the girls were just really upset that she didn't tell them like, hey, I'm running late, or hey, I'm missing my thing.
Yeah,
and I can understand that. Like, imagine if we were going on a trip and you just didn't text me, I would freak out and be like, what's going on? Like, hello, where are you at? And it's like, she just doesn't say anything. And it's like, that's like, just like check in with people.
We wouldn't even go. We'd be like, we can't go. Our whole trip would be ruined. We'd be so pissed.
I know. Cause you're just like nervous and scared. Like what just happened?
Yeah. I just want to say, I want to know, am I the only one getting the ick from Stephanie? Like to me, she had so much potential in the beginning. And I just want to say I was tweeting about this, like, don't get me wrong, I love a rich housewife, but not a rich one who constantly makes it known she's rich. Like we can see it. You don't need to remind us. And like even the gifting the pajamas, like even when she walked in her private jet, she's like, my private jet, like the private jet doesn't, like she just keeps bringing it up. My private jet, like you guys are here because of me. And it's like, ew, this is so cringe. I would immediately be like, get me the fuck off of this. Cause like I can't even do this.
No, I truly would be that person. Like I don't care about that stuff at the end of the day.
Right.
I really don't care. Like I would never want to be friends or associate with people that would make me feel that way or make me feel weird about like using their things or just like
or constantly bringing up that I'm on their shit.
Yeah,
like bye.
Like, you can't yell at me because I just gave you a 2-hour like no thank you. Like please, I would rather deal with what they just dealt with, even though that looked like hell too.
Or you know what she does? Wait, no, you know what she does? I don't want to forget this. Is like when she gifted them the pajamas, like she wants to keep talking about it. She'll like randomly bring it up later on to remind everyone she like gifted them pajamas. And then when she like randomly like talks about the pajamas, she's like, I wonder if the other ladies got pajamas. Like you're fucking weird. It's pajamas.
I think this is the biggest thing. And she said it, like, she doesn't have a lot of friends. So like, I don't think she knows how to have these relationships. Like she doesn't know how to probably like actually be with like girls. And like, I don't know, because it comes off very cringe. And there's a point that I think I make that one of the things that I'm really thrown off by her, it's how dominant she is. We'll get to it because I want your take on it once we get to it, because she's too much. But yeah, no, I agree. We get to Stephanie's plane and there's like 2 beds. Like she's not allowing them to have shoes on the cashmere. It's just a lot. But like, I would love that life though. But the way she does it, I wouldn't want it 100%.
No.
But they are on the plane, and Stephanie asked Adriana and Julia if they're okay. And Adriana asked Julia, like, she kind of brings up, like, did you even think about me when, you know, she asked you to go on the plane? And Julia was like, dude, this is not my plane. If this was my plane, I would have invited you right away. But it's also weird because Julia, like, this is her second time, or this is not her second time, but like she had to like throw it in that like Kiki is the reason why she's on the plane. It's not even because of Stephanie. Didn't you think that was weird?
Yeah.
And it's like, why are you jealous that she picked Adriana's on the plane? It's like she almost like wanted to be the only one on the plane and not Adriana. Like she could tell she's so over Adriana, and I just thought that was messed up.
100%.
It was funny. Miracel was like, it's like being a prisoner going on a commercial flight. It's like you ladies are just really like privileged people, huh?
I swear.
And they're in first class, by the way, even on being on a commercial flight. Like they're still in first class. They're fine. So yeah, we get to on the plane. Stephanie's still saying Alexia is belittling other women. And I was surprised. Julia did stand up for Alexia and question Stephanie. And was like, are you saying that she belittled you or other women? And Stephanie's like, no.
This like pretend feud Stephanie's doing with Alexia. Yeah. I can't.
And Stephanie says, no, both. And Julia Julia says, if you're going to make a point, you should just say it for her, like that she's belittling just you, not other people. Cause I've never seen, Alexia belittle other women. And then Adriana like whips her head and was like, what are you talking about? She's belittled me for the past 2 years.
Right.
Adriana's not playing. She's like, no, you're not going to sit here and like just like have these people's like backs, like so blind loyalty. When she's like, no, she's right. Like,
and she, okay. And that's fine. But like when it comes to Stephanie, it's giving like Stephanie is a fan of the show. Like she watched the show and she's seen Alexia do that to Adriana. So now she's like calling her out. And it's like, wait, okay, but she's not done it to you. So like you just came on the show. Like you're not even friends with everyone yet. Why are you talking so much?
No, 100%. And I think they are using the word belittle like wrong, like, or using what Alexia has done to some like wrong. It's like, I don't think Alexia looks at them and like, I'm better than you. Like she doesn't give me that like vibe. So then when she said she's using the word belittle, I'm like, I have not seen that at all. So like, I don't know what you're talking about, Stephanie. They finally land in Sevilla, and it took their private plane 7 hours versus a 16 hours commercial flight. That's just so crazy because like all the stops and all you have to do, like being on a private plane would literally be amazing.
Wow, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, 7 hours versus 16 hours.
I wouldn't go. I would never have gone.
Well, like that's Roxanne. That's what you have to do. Get a Europe. The problem is too is like it was funny because like I think one of the girls mentioned like when they walked in and like all the like they're at the bar finally like when everyone walks in and like the people on the private plane are so refreshed and like the other ones are so tired and it's like yeah like I would feel a type of way coming in too if I saw you sitting there like all refreshed and like I'm tired like it would be annoying to me.
For sure.
But we find out that Stephanie gets upgraded to a presidential suite by her husband. And you guys, like, what relationship is this? Like, is this all for show? Like, I want to know. But she's like,
red flag, red flag, red flag, red flag.
Okay, so you think that?
Immediately, like the fucking couples that like sit there and she's like, oh, I just came back and he got me. Red flag, just stop. I can't.
Yeah, and she's like, I'm shocked because he just spoiled me last week for my birthday. He got me petit filet I don't know how I'm saying it right, Roxanne. Do you know what she was talking about that she got? She got the most expensive watch you can get. Like, I'm talking about like over $100,000 for a watch.
Masood got it.
So
just so you know, that's every Chaldean dad's name.
Yeah.
And woman's name too, which is really scary.
Not just Chaldean, it's like a Middle Eastern name for sure.
Yeah.
And
we have a cousin named Masood, but she's a girl.
Yeah, I know. It's so crazy.
Yeah.
We see that she walks in this presidential suite and there's Chanel gifts. Like, I don't like, but like, why is he showing this on camera? Like, there better not be money problems in this, like, in this situation. Like, Shimoya, whatever their last names, real estate should better be in tip top shape and nothing owed to the IRS, okay? Because
literally
digging now because you're just like really spoiling your girl here. The whole point of this whole thing, though, is Adriana. She cracks me up, man. Adriana's like, one time, she goes, because she's low-key jealous, but she's like, I've gotten spoiled before by somebody. He whipped me, like, he did this for me. He did this, like, he took me on a private plane, too. He, like, had roses. And she's like, and then he died.
I'm dying.
Yeah, like, okay, Adriana. But she just, like, can't just, like, I don't know. Maybe she has been spoiled, but I've never seen the amount of spoiledness that Stephanie has gotten in my life. Like what we're seeing is like literally crazy.
Forced too much.
I think Larsa gets annoyed too, to be honest, because
no, but she acts like pretty okay about it. Like, and that's not like Larsa at all.
And you know what though? It's like when they're at the bar, or I think even when like they were getting ready or something, like this is when I was gonna bring up like the dominance thing. Like Stephanie is so dominant, and like the fact that I'm thinking she's more dominant than Larsa just goes to show you it, because like Larsa's already an alpha too. So it's like the way that she's like always has to be the one to like do things and plan things and make sure that it's on her time, or like I don't know, it's just like she gives me this energy, and it's crazy. Even me thinking that, because like you and I are very dominant people, Roxanne. So if I'm watching someone and I'm like, this is too much, like that's saying a lot, because like I don't think a lot of girls are dominant. It's fine, but for her, it comes across so much. Like I would not be able to be her friend at all, you guys.
No, never.
No time, no problem. Bobbi Brown's Longwear Cream Shadow Stick works as fast as you do. So, no surprise, it's the #1 eyeshadow stick in the U.S. Whether you're heading to the office, school drop-off, or for days that blend into nights, one swipe, and your shadow is set for 24 hours. Because doing your makeup shouldn't take an hour. And let's be real, who has that kind of time? Now available in new shades. Discover them all at Sephora.
If you work as a manufacturing facilities engineer, installing a new piece of equipment can be as complex as the machinery itself. From prep work to alignment and testing, it's your team's job to put it all together. That's why it's good to have Grainger on your side. With industrial-grade products and next-day delivery, Grainger helps ensure you have everything you need close at hand through every step of the installation. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
And you know what? You know what I was thinking? It makes sense why her sister stopped talking to her.
Yeah, because like she talks down. She's the one that talks down to people.
I swear, it's
She
not
thinks, because like she really does think because she has money, she can do and say whatever she wants. And like she's not affected. She doesn't give a shit because she has this relationship.
I also feel like she looked very different back in the day.
Yeah, I think I didn't think as much though.
She
She's
seems
more
like
rich now.
she just seems like someone who looks very different.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We finally do get to them, the girls coming off, like meeting the other girls at the bar, and like right away, you guys, like they didn't even say hello to everyone. Julia like runs up to Lexia and tells her, hey, we were talking about you on the airplane. Like, what is wrong with you? Like they have even had a moment to put their bags in their room. Like, why are you right away going and telling her that they talked about her? Like, what was
even Alexia was startled.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like, let her say hi first, and then this is when Stephanie's like, girl, you haven't even left my plane yet, and this is what you do to me. But you could tell she was pissed. And then
yeah,
Adriana,
but like she deserves it too.
Yeah, and Adriana's like, I don't even recognize this Julia. Like Adriana, Adriana's like not here for it. She's like, I don't even recognize this Julia. Like, well, I don't know why she would do that.
Right.
And Stephanie confronts her, and Julia's like, stop with the attitude. But it's like, no, Julia, you're the one that just like caused this for no reason. Like, why did you just say that right away? It's like weird. Like, go talk to Alexia when you're getting ready or something.
Right.
They get ready for dinner, and this is, Stephanie's being funny. She's telling Larsa not to date athletes anymore, and she needs a business guy. Larsa's new guy right now that she's been talking to for the last 10 months, is he an athlete?
Yeah, he's like 32.
Oh my God.
I know.
But Larsa says, she's like, I'm not trying to be asleep at 9 p.m. like you guys. Like, she wants the young guys. She wants people that party. So, like, it's like, okay, Larsa, you do you.
Yeah.
They get to dinner, and there's a singer. Okay, Roxanne, what did you think about this singer?
Yeah.
Okay. He starts. Did you watch? I don't think Roxanne watched this part.
I don't remember the singer.
How do you not remember the singer? He literally like made everybody that watched probably die, because he starts like I guess it's this thing called I wrote it down, flamenco type style of singing. I don't know, but he starts like singing to Alexia and Marisol, and like
oh my God, I'm so stupid. Yes. It was a serious. I would have been like Larsa too, or who was it when they were like?
Yes, I wrote it down. I was like, Larsa and Stephanie were pinching each other, laughing. I was like, that would be me and Roxanne in the corner.
100%. We can't take that shit seriously.
I would not be able to take that seriously. Like, I'm just not, even though it's like, I know it's a tradition or like something that's very like powerful and passionate. Like, I I'm not. No, thank you. Like I was.
We're never someone who could get in tune with that. Like even if like we went through like a trauma and someone's like singing about the same trauma, we'd be like, okay, like you're too close to us. Swear to God.
No, they were like, and
I forgot about that, man.
That was like the funniest and craziest
no,
part
that
of
was
this
so
whole, like,
scary.
episode.
I swear.
Lisa's still missing, by the way, and then this is when we find out she got on a train and everything, and I'm like, damn, like she really like is gonna go through it to get to this spot. We finally get to Stephanie and Alexia talk about their issues, and Alexia points out that Stephanie doesn't even know her to say these things, and then Stephanie hits her with, like, you're just insecure. Again, she's trying to, like, she's the one that's trying to belittle them and say, like, you're insecure, but like, what is Alexia insecure about? Like, she has nothing to be insecure about with you. Like, Alexia doesn't come across as that person that she's mad that someone else is more rich than her.
And then Stephanie was like, I'm like, listen, Alexia, no matter what, is rich in her kids, and she loves her kids more than anything. So Stephanie doesn't have that. Like, not that Stephanie needs that, but that's Alexia's. Stephanie likes a purse. That's like her idea of rich. Alexia, like, at the end of the day, has her children, and that's her level of rich. So when Stephanie was like, I'm Stephanie Jalala, whatever, and Alexia's like, and I'm Alexia, whatever, and she's like, whoa, and I'm like, okay, you just did it though. Like, she's literally copying you. Like, who the fuck are you? I do not like this woman.
Like, hits her chest. She acts very childish. It's very weird. Alexia tells her, you're bothered by my confidence, and like, it's not that I'm insecure, and like, which was a good line. And then Adriana just be coming in, and like in her confessional, she's saying a lot, and Adriana goes, I think with what which I don't agree with this. She basically is saying that when anybody that comes in that's younger and it has more money,
I didn't agree with this at all.
Yeah, Alexia gets mad or has a problem, but it's like Alexia didn't have a problem with Stephanie. Stephanie had a problem with Alexia from the get-go. Alexia did not like that Stephanie talked shit about Todd. That literally is it. She didn't like that she came for her and would, like, and it's like she's going through a lot with Todd. So like that's the only reason. Like, there's nothing else to it. It has nothing to do with her money, has nothing to do with her marriage. Like, that's all that she got mad about, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they wouldn't stop. Larsa's like, they're both alpha, then they won't stop. Alexia says you can buy people with your rich. You can't buy people. Oh, Alexia was telling her, like, you try to buy people with your riches, and she's like, and you're tangling the carrot of your jet around all of us. And I'm happy she did bring that up, because like, we're all feeling that way. So it's like, I'm sure the ladies were feeling that way too. And she's like, you're like being weird about your jet, and she's like, no, I wasn't. But yeah, they ended up like being done with their conversation.
You guys, you would just think that Stephanie has been in this group forever, and she has not. So everything that she's bringing up were things that she was never even involved in, and it's a very scary thing. Like, the way Stephanie like reminds me of like a Reddit user who just got on the show.
Yeah, she's like, and she does not care. It's like she won't back down. So it's just like a lot of energy.
Ugh, so aggressive.
We finally see Lisa walk in, and she goes to Marisol and Lexia's room right away, and she's like in a good mood. She's probably just trying to be like, bringing that energy because she knows they're gonna be pissed. And like, they were not having it. Like, Alexia especially rips her a new one and was like, it is not nice that you didn't text us and let us know that you're okay. Like, we were scared about you. And like, Lisa, the one thing about Lisa though is like, I love her and I love that she's coming with that energy. It's like, she could just say like, you're right, my bad, but like, she like was doubling down on like, what do you mean? And like, what I just went through? Like, she didn't see their point of view. And it's like, sometimes you just need to take a step back and be like, you're right.
Right. 100%.
That's it. Like, it's not that deep. It's like, you're right. I should have texted you guys. I didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was Miami.
Well, we did miss this episode because like we had to podcast, but so far, like from what I'm seeing, here's what Lisa's tweeted about things. She's saying like Lisa retweeted someone saying, after Marcus made that comment, Larsa still stayed with him, but now Julia taking offense to something that was said a year ago. Why didn't she pick up this fire rage with Larsa if she was so offended? Adriana, like, I guess apparently Adriana had said that she still follows Lenny, and Lisa tweeted, and I don't even care about that. Another thing Lisa tweeted was like, so let me get this straight. Larsa can say whatever she wants to my boyfriend, spread rumors about him, lie about him, call him, text him, but he can't text her because she's a woman. He just said, please stop. Since when did she become feminist and so fragile?
Oh, so they're still going after each other, huh?
Oh my gosh. Ooh. So yeah, she did say this.
The one thing I'll say is like, anytime like when someone says like, I don't do this, like sometimes that doesn't bother you though. So like if someone's still following Lenny, like that might not bother Lisa, but like for Larsa, that bothers her. So it's like sometimes you have to meet people where they're at.
Yeah. some user tweeted, Larsa, I'm glad Jody was messaging you. You had a lot to say about him, so deal with his wrath now. And then Lisa said, he literally said, Larsa, can you please stop and leave me alone? And then apparently she's going through something legal. And then like someone had tweeted, Jody texting Larsa so much to the point that she has to block him. Lisa says, wrong. They've been texting, but Larsa was the first one to ever text Jody in the whole fiasco. All Jody said is stop trying to use him for someone to talk about. The lies are crazy. I've never texted Marcus, by the way. Damn, Lisa's like letting it, going off. So yeah, we didn't watch the episode, but it sounds like.
And then someone also told us that the after show with Miami is really good, so we need to watch that because sometimes they do say a lot of things on there.
Yeah. And then someone tweeted, Larsa's so miserable. Lisa has to find a notary in the middle of Spain because of Lenny's manipulative legal tactics, and Larsa has no grace. And Lisa wrote, maybe some people can now finally give me some grace because I was dealing with legal issues and now I can talk about it as the episode has aired. Stay tuned for next week. It's a doozy.
Yeah, I would like to know then if like that is what she's dealing with. Like I do want to know those things.
Right. And then she said, so I lost my dad dealing with emergency divorce papers, and now I can finally talk about it as this episode is aired, and this is how I was treated. Unreal. I guess stay tuned to next week. All right, I guess we'll see next week. Seems like a even crazier episode.
But I guess like the thing is though, the overall theme with the ladies is like, okay, Lisa, we understand you're going through things. You're not the only one that doesn't give you a pass for every single time.
But we don't know what really happens.
I know. I'm
unless we watch this episode.
I know, but I'm saying from the ladies, like not giving her grace. Like I'll give her grace. Probably, I'm probably gonna side with Lisa. I'm just saying like what the ladies are like doing and thinking. It's like they're so over her.
I have to watch and see. So yeah, sorry we missed the part 2 episode. I mean, we don't have the capacity to be watching like that though.
Yeah,
literally. Like, yes, I love a series, but I need to like really sit down to know I'm about to watch like multiple episodes at once.
My heads up was I was finished, and all of a sudden I see an episode. I'm like, what is this?
I know I heard about this actually, and yeah, but I think that's all that we have for today's episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. And we'll be back next week. So we hope you guys have a good weekend. Love you guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.